Alright guys, Dodongo here. This is Top 5 Friday, and these are my top 5 moments in Game Chasers history. Number 5 for me, for selfish reasons, would probably have to be episode 2, because that's whenever I forcibly put myself into the Game Chasers mix, you know, by coming out and saying it really does taste like Mega Man. One night in Bangkok. Who knows? I'm going to have to interject this moment and go ahead and agree with you guys, because there's no reason a $10 game like Mike Tyson's Punch-Out should be marked as $29.99, which it was. And for the record, mine actually does taste like Mega Man.
I guess I should have gotten Mega Man then.
Mine tastes like Mega Man.
Okay.
I'm not going to ask how you know that.
Please don't.
How do you know that?
How do you know that?
One time in Bangkok, man. And did I do that on purpose? You goddamn right I did. I felt the show needed a little fine-tuning. Kind of like stale like a cracker, but...
on season 2, it was already stale.
On episode 2, yeah, it was already stale, so I was just like, you know what? Fuck saltines. We're gonna ritz this motherfucker up. So yeah, that's what I come with, the motherfucking Ritz. 5 stars, not 2. So number 4 would be the Norway episode. Specifically because I've been looking at this fucking boat on the History Channel for the last fucking 10 years of my life. And these fuckers got to see it in person. And what bugs the shit out of me is nobody had the balls to go stand on it. If I was there, I don't give a fuck. They would have had to fucking... they would have had to indict me to Norway to stand trial for desecrating a national monument, alright? Because I would have got up in that motherfucker and I would have worn a great Viking helmet and declared the name, or this land, in the name of America. Or at least Leif Erikson, one of the two. Should have got on the boat. I would have too. I'm not fucking with you. I really would have. I'm not fucking with. Nobody was around. I didn't see anybody. Film this. I didn't see anybody around during that shit. I don't know what the fuck you guys were doing, standing around with your dicks in your hands. For real, why didn't anybody jump on the boat? How come no one's on the boat? Damn it.
I don't know how we would have gotten on the boat.
It's easy. You climb onto the boat. It's not fucking rocket science. You don't need a fucking propulsion device to get onto this fucking Viking ship. You need your legs and arms. I'm pretty sure the Vikings didn't have elevators. Well, you guys are pussies because I would have got banned. And have you never seen a Jackie Chan movie, motherfucker? You can get up that boat anytime you want to. I'm not sure exactly which episode it is. I'm thinking number 11. That's what Billy said. So if you got a comment to write, talk to him. So it was whenever Melvor makes his very first appearance in the Game Chasers. Now, why was this one of my favorite moments in Game Chasers history? Because in my opinion, that's when the show became 100% complete. Like everything, everybody's personalities, everything played off of each other so fucking well at that point in time that it was like every fucking episode was better than gold. It was fucking platinum, all right? It was like doing the Dodongo at a lowrider contest, okay? Number 2 for me was whenever they got robbed in Memphis. I'm sorry, that shit was so funny. Because, first of all, you honky motherfuckers should know better than to keep your shit not on you.
So we were asking for it then, in your opinion.
Hey, you leave a bunch of expensive shit in a car, or anywhere for that matter. Hey, let me put it like this. You leave side of the road, car, you know, and you walk away from it. You can't predict what's going to happen in the time frame that you spent away from there to whenever you get back. So if you motherfuckers didn't account for a variable, I'm sorry. No, hold on. Let me put it like this. It's like that one time where Tim was like, "Hey, I found this motorcycle," and Jay's like, "Okay, I'll bite." What are you talking about? He's like, "Yeah, I got this motorcycle. We just got to go pick it up." Okay, where? It was on the side of the highway, abandoned.
Side of the highway. It's
Abandoned.
The orange stickers. That means it's up for grab. That means it's up for grabs. It's in your.
Sit down.
It's like
Sit down.
come here.
What the fuck?
It's garbage. It's garbage. You know, you put it on the side of the street. It's public domain. You know, you put that orange sticker on there. That means anyone, if you wanted it, you could get it the fuck out. Well, obviously, no one wants it.
I don't think that's what that orange sticker means.
That is exactly what that orange sticker means.
morons
Exactly.
share a brain?
Exactly.
What is the matter with y'all?
Exactly.
I think I'm awesome, actually.
No, I'm saying it's like that. That's how ridiculous it is. It's like, dude, you don't just go pick up shit. You don't go pick up motorcycles with an orange sticker on them. That doesn't mean
Because they belong to somebody.
that's not a finders keepers rule, Tim. It's not. We're not in international waters or treasure hunters, so.
It's a finders keepers, losers suck dick. That's what it is. All right. That's exactly what it is, and that's what happened. Finders keepers.
Wait, but wait, hold on. Did you end up with that motorcycle?
Yep.
No, you didn't.
No, not that one. But
I would have licked that ass, you know?
Oh my God.
That are misfortune.
I laugh at y'all's misfortune because, unfortunately, whether y'all think that's the way the world works or not, there are motherfuckers out there that are pretty grimy that think that that's exactly the way the world works. I think we just witnessed that. That was funny, and it really wasn't the fact that everything stuff got stolen from you guys. No bullshit. The funny thing about that episode was Jordan's fucking face. That's why it's one of my favorites. That's why it's number 2. Because Jordan, dude. Okay, I know Jordan. It's like, you know, I've hung out with him. You know, we smoked together and everything. But either way, you can edit that out. Either way, dude, I've hung out with Jordan, and yeah, man, he's normally kind of like he's got the look of slight sincerity half the time with a half-assed grin. But dude, you could just see devastation on his face in that episode. Like, almost like he wanted to cry. Like, it was bad, but you could see it in his eyes. Like, he didn't know what the fuck to do. Like, he'd never been put in that situation before. I've been in jail, all right? I've had shit stolen from me. An entire apartment got stolen from me one time, okay? I've had people kick my fucking door in for drugs and shit like that. So, yeah, I understand that loss. And yeah, you guys were asking for it. The end. That's why I laugh. That and Jordan's stupid face. So before we get down to number 1, a few honorable mentions. You got the first time I met Greg Honeycutt. Also, you have episode 16, where I'm also drinking in that. And, you know, give a shout out to the guys who are just like, what's wrong with these guys? Yeah. So drinking that episode too. As a matter of fact, just shout out to all the episodes that I am allowed to drink in. This wasn't even on my list until Billy said something. But I guess the number 1 spot would be Under the Bridge Downtown, or Midtown, Under the Bridge Midtown episode, where I talk about, well, I mean, first of all, it was a really great game chasing episode. We were driving around, the shit looked like The Mist. It's like my favorite Stephen King movie, to be honest with you, is The Mist. You got that, you got the lady pretty much calling me out for being an alcoholic. And I'm trying to hide and drink in front of the police station, or right across the street from the police station. In general, when we started filming that episode, I didn't think it was going to take the turn that it did. And whenever we did, I kind of realized this is probably going to go into an episode. And you got to understand, at any point in time with Billy and them, you know, we can tell them, hey, don't use that. You know, don't use this material and whatnot. But that episode's really close to me because even though I could have told him not to use any of it, yeah, I look like an asshole. I've been an asshole. I've been the dickhead, you know, the alcoholic, the loser, the guy under the bridge, you know. But even if I could help one fucking person, just one, it was worth it for me to put myself out there and look like that fucking asshole. So And this is actually the only episode that I sat there and read comments on. I read about 900 comments, and I spent all day reading comments, and I really couldn't read anymore at that point in time. I commented on a few of them, but I just, to essentially to get it all out there, yeah, I could have told him no at any point in time on this. And I know part of it makes me look bad, part of it makes me look not so bad, but either way, it was worth it. And I know I'm putting myself out there at the same time, not only to get made fun of, to get ridiculed. Essentially that's what you do whenever you put your life on camera like that. You're asking everybody to look at you under a microscope, So in those cases and in those aspects, you should be more than prepared for any of the backlash that comes to you whenever it happens. And like I said, regardless of how bad it may have made me look, if it helped one person out, it was fucking worth it for me. It was a realization. And I didn't actually realize how much that time in my life meant to me until I went back to the spot. And then especially until I watched the episode and saw what Billy did with it, because he did a fucking fantastic job. Like a absolute fucking fantastic job. It was fucking non-stop hilarity. Bam, 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 all the way up, until the end. And then all of a sudden you get some fucking Lifetime movie. You know what I mean? But it was really, really well put together. That's why I think that's probably my favorite episode. Okay, so here's the deal. I know a lot of you motherfuckers are just like, hey, where's the Dodongo? Where's the Dodongo? Well, I've been asked by the higher powers not to tell you where I've been at, but I will anyway. You see, on weekends, I go to a monk monastery in the middle of India where I practice my kung fu. Okay? Every other day, I get kidnapped by aliens / demons that like to put things in certain places that are unspeakable on YouTube nowadays. Other than that, man, the Dodongos do what the Dodongos do. What the fuck else can you expect? Alright guys, this is Dodongo, and that was my top 5. Enjoy the rest of your night.